Live coverage of the Guaranteed Rate Elite at Lake Champlain is sponsored by Toyota.
It is hard to believe, but already the second last Championship Sunday of the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series season. Want to welcome in all our viewers that have been watching on FS1 all morning long. Continued coverage, on location coverage here in beautiful Plattsburgh, New York, the host city for this, our 8th stop of the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series season. And man, what an absolutely incredible season it has been, but what a week it has been here on Lake Champlain. Always an incredible lake, always tons of stories, but one of the biggest stories is always, do we go largemouth, do we go smallmouth? But one thing that's guaranteed, it doesn't matter what our anglers tell you in pre-fish, it doesn't matter what the writers write about it in pre-fish, it doesn't matter if it's a few weeks early or a few weeks later, it's gonna be awesome on Champlain.
Yeah, just absolutely incredible. And you've been up here, 100 times than I have too, I think, Dave. And it's just an incredible fishery. We've known that for many, many years. But it seems like every time we come, it's like it's a little bit off. We're 2 weeks too early. We're 2 weeks too late. But, man, they have caught them. And yesterday afternoon, honestly, when we were doing live yesterday afternoon, it was absolutely incredible. It was one big fish catch after the other. When I say big, you're talking about 3+ pound smallmouth, and that's big. Some big largemouth mixed in there with that. And I think we're going to see that this afternoon also. The fishing has been off a little bit this morning when you say off for Lake Champlain standards. But I think this afternoon will be very similar to yesterday. A lot of fish catches and a lot of movement. Brian Schmidt has kind of left the door open a little bit this morning.
Well, let's catch up all our viewers just joining us for the first time with our Toyota Midday Report. And we'll kick it off with our bubble boy, a guy who is just the first guy in the cut, nowhere to go but up, and that is Caleb Summerall. And he didn't go very far from the dock and take off.
No, he didn't. And he made a smart move, really. A lot of the anglers were running a long way. I went way north, about 20 miles north, and Chris Zaldain was up there also. But Caleb Summerall made a smart move, but unfortunately, it's lost some key fish this morning that has really, really hurt him. But maybe he's got a lot of time left. But, man, it is hard to make up for those
Having some fun this morning, boys.
4-pound smallmouth that you lose. I mean, you want to think that you can, but it's so hard to make up for those size fish.
I got Caleb Summerall been so close to a few cuts this year. Great to be in there and nowhere to go but up. But hey, you know what the best thing is? Everybody loves birthdays. I love birthdays. You love birthdays. And what a birthday party it would be for our Rookie of the Year right today on his birthday to get a W here on Championship Sunday. Of course, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix.
Yeah, Austin Felix was so excited yesterday. He barely made the cut. It was kind of a little unexpected. He said he caught a 4+ pounder, about a 4 1/4 yesterday afternoon on his very last cast. Was fighting the fish in, thinking, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get in. He just made a stop about 10 minutes away, caught that fish. So that was certainly his birthday present, one day early.
Austin Felix, great sophomore season, backing up that great rookie year last year. Obviously, our reigning Rookie of the Year. Several Minnesota anglers inside our top 10, and Austin Felix would love to put his grasps not just on that smallmouth, but his very first Elite Series title. The problem, if that is your goal, is one guy, and one guy that really has been rock steady this entire tournament. Brian Schmidt, already an opens win right here in Champlain today. Would love to get Big Blue.
Exactly, Dave. It's no surprise that Brian Schmidt is leading this event going into day 2 or day 3 and now day 4. Buddy Gross was our day 1 leader, had a phenomenal day, and then he had some key losses there on day 2 that really set him back. But no surprise for Brian Schmidt. He knows this lake very well. He's fished here quite a few times. I asked him how many tournaments. He said about 10, and he's had a lot of success, but he also has just fished here, let's call it fun fishing, quite a bit also. And he's found a lot of key places offshore. I was able to be out on the water yesterday morning and this morning someday, and he's fishing some very isolated places, a mile offshore here. The next place may be 100 yards offshore. He's just got key places, a lot of hard bottom, a lot of isolated vegetation. But Brian Schmidt has a lot more areas to fish that he has not even fished yet this week.
You know what I like, Davey? I like patterns. And you know, I mean, you buy a house, you have to move into it. Well, our biggest mover of the day, Destin DeMarion, what a championship Sunday he's having. Just a day and a half after signing the papers on his very first house.
Well, that'll motivate anyone to try to win $100,000. A little bit more, like it's not motivation enough, just the money itself. But you called it, Dave. Earlier in the week, you said this guy knows how to catch big smallmouth. He does it at Lake Erie a lot.
Nice one.
He is very, very comfortable doing what he's doing, mixing it up, using a spin bait there, using a drop shot some, a Cinco a little bit, just mixing it up with baits. But very comfortable with what he's doing, no doubt about it.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news for the rest of our Elite Series anglers, but he bought said house on Lake Erie, so his smallmouth prowess is not going to get less. But man, here is a guy that I gotta believe a ton of bass fishing fans around the world are saying, is it finally Chris Zaldain's time? Really calm, Davey, like very calm this time around.
He really does seem to be that way, but it's easier. I hate to say it's easy to be calm on Championship Sunday. A lot at stake, you know, including $100,000. But that blue trophy that has eluded Chris Zaldain for so long, so many second-place finishes. But it makes it easier when you're in a 2 to 3 mile stretch. You're going to stay there no matter what the conditions are. You're not thinking about, should I go here? Should I run to tie? Should I run here? Should I go north? Just very confident in the area he's in, and he's going to win, lose, or draw right in this one area that he's been in all 4 days.
Little guys. It's 5 little ones, man. One of the right kind. Two pints.
Slower start for Chris Zaldain this morning. He's one of the few anglers that's been able to catch a lot of fish early in the morning.
It's a big one.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a...
Get in here, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Wow.
boy. He ain't what I
I'd
thought
say
he
that
was,
looked like
but
a
he's cut his
Texan
wings,
fighting a
but he
smallmouth there. That didn't
ain't
take
a
long.
baby. Gosh, when he finally got it, he took it deep, though. Ooh. Got you now. I got you now. I got you now. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on this guy because he finally got a hold of it, and he got a hold of it really good. This is TH Marine. I'm gonna put that right on the wound. Not real bad. Yeah, I don't know about him. I mean, we'll see what happens. All we can do is see what happens for him. It's a good fish. Good fish. There's one. I hate this. I hate when that kind of stuff.
Big
Over to
one.
the birthday boy.
Freaking big one.
So we're
Happening
We're
again,
starting
Davey.
out just like we left off yesterday afternoon. I mean, it's just one big one after the other. Chris Zaldain and then Keith Combs. Now Austin Felix with a big one on.
And I mean, the thing that happened literally before this segment started was the sun started to peek through those clouds just a little bit.
Nice and easy. Oh, stop that. I need your butt in here. Where are you? Still. Oh God, he's on the other side of the boat. He's on that side. No, you're fine. He's just jumping on the wrong side of the boat.
I think I'd try maybe putting my line under a trolling motor and getting on the same side of the boat that he's on, so you're on the same side of the boat. Hey, it's your birthday. He's not going to lose him. That fish can do whatever it wants.
About done. Nope. And he takes half his line back.
Well, he's really taking it easy with these fish. I haven't seen the bait he's throwing. It's almost have to be a spin bait with like number 8 trebles or something like that.
He is really, really babying it.
About
I
done.
haven't seen a 6-pounder this week. Maybe this is it.
Look at that. Thought he was ready to go.
Report said Taku Ito had one on that size yesterday. From Chris Wells this morning, I talked to him. He's marshaled a lot of tournaments up here, the Great Lakes and Lake Champlain. Says the biggest smallmouth he's ever seen. Wow. Jumped several times, lost it close to the boat.
And the Bass Chaplain would not lie.
No. That's why I referenced his name.
Yeah.
Did not hear that from Taku.
Oh God, he's got
I don't
one.
think Taku would
Look in
ever
the
lie
corner.
either.
No, I don't either. I don't either.
Some of them, though.
Too much
I mean, I
pressure.
know you won't, but some of them are filthy liars.
Stop that.
Oh, that is a big
There we
one.
go. Whew.
Yep, that's the bait I thought it
In the
was.
corner.
Very small little trebles.
It's pretty amazing, Davey. You
It'd be
picked the
hard
bait while he
pressed
was
to
fighting
find
the
a
fish without even
more
seeing him
stressful
cast
way to
it.
catch a bass than on a spy bait.
Well, I hoped I would make a lucky guess.
He wasn't going nowhere though. He was like double hooked with that one. Ow. Should be another 3.5, something like that.
Wow.
Will he take over the lead with that day?
I believe he's your unofficial new leader on his birthday.
Wow.
Austin Felix, don't sleep on the Sleepy Assassin, and don't sleep on Lake Champlain, because although it has been a little sleepy here this morning, up to its standards, Championship Sunday, I think the dinner bell has been rung, and this is about to get crazy. But your unofficial leader right now, Austin Felix, last year's Rookie of the Year. What a way to back up your sophomore season. And man, a couple of rookies atop the leaderboard are sophomores, obviously rookies from last year. Just getting started here at the guaranteed rate of Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. You don't want to miss it, so stick with us.
The Yamaha VMAX V6 SHO continues to deliver the level of performance that pro bass and multi-species anglers demand. Underneath a bold and aggressive new look, an upgraded charging system